Sometimes, man, we gotta get up off that female tip and start talking about saving and investing, bro. Cause this is what a lot of dudes' problem is, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is what rich people do, bro, with their money, and we gotta mimic what rich people do with their money. Because at the end of the day, you know, sacrificing, saving, and investing so you can live comfortable forever. That's your main purpose in life. And everything else will come with it, bruh. Females, cars, houses. You see what I'm saying? The works. Because I'm not going to sit here and talk about, female 100% of the time, bruh. You see what I'm saying? We got to, start talking about other things. I'm thinking about getting into cryptocurrency. I'm gonna start getting into stocks. I never got into this stuff before, bruh. And people would tell me about crypto, and I would just like ignore it. You know what I'm saying? That shit would just go over my head. But then I start thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been like basically listening to some books online. And they always talk about saving and investing. You know, the rich people talk about it all the time. Save, invest. You know what I'm saying? Making profits, assets, and staying away from liabilities. And when you think about it, bruh, females are the biggest, like, liability in life that you can think of. So it's good to, like, shy away from females. Don't be listening to your dick, because a lot of motherfuckers, they let the dick take charge, and never never reclaiming the money that the dick caused you to lose. You see what I'm saying? Every time I make videos about, saving and investing, you know, I get low views. People don't want to hear about it. Dudes, they want to hear about them leftover women. They want to hear about, female nature and shit like that, man. But you got to realize that you're going to be dealing with this female nature bullshit for the rest of your life if you don't save and invest. My thing is become rich. Forget all that working for somebody else for the rest of your life, man. You see what I'm saying? To become rich and to be focused on it like 7 days a week, man. Becoming rich is something that you focus on every single day of your life. You see what I'm saying? Uh, you got to realize that life is very short. Your 20s, 30s, and 40s are going to like pass by like a bus. And then once you get to be 55, 60, then what? What are you going to have to live off of? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't live off sex. You can't save up sex for retirement, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Eventually your body's not going to function like it used to. You're not going to be able to carry like heavy equipment and do heavy lifting and shit like that. You're not going to be able to do all that shit. You see what I'm saying? I ain't talking about no incels, bruh. I'm talking about saving and investing. This is not a video for incels. I'm saying, what are you going to do? What are you going to live off once you get a certain age? This is serious, man. Because you can't get these years back. Kelcad has turned over a new leaf. I'm starting to wake up and smell the coffee. Dude, you're getting old. in the next 15, 20 years, you're not going to be able to move around like you used to and work like you used to. And when you get older in your 50s and 60s, they start fucking discriminating in the workplace based on age. So these days are gonna come. They're gonna come. No matter what you say, bruh, it's gonna come. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna come, and you don't see. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Nico. You should know more than anybody. Then, if you, how old are you, Nico? How old are you, Nico, bruh? See what I'm saying? Your body's not gonna be able to fucking. Okay, you're over 35. Okay, yeah. So now you should be concerned about getting ready for your old age, bruh. It's gonna come. You see what I'm saying? You should be out here saving and investing your money. I'm thinking about getting into like stock and crypto, because that shit comes back to you. Those are good investments, and that's what I hear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna start investing my money into crypto, because ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you, man, when you can't find a job at like 55, 60 years old. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now it's time to be more clever and be more smart with your money. You know what I'm saying? Rich people, they talk shit about poor people all the time. How we just are impulse buyers. We don't save. They say that we're lazy. All that other shit, bruh. And that shit ties into women too, bruh. No matter how you slice it, it ties into women, because when you are lazy and you don't save, invest, you know, that shit ties into women, bruh. You save and invest like a rich person, and then you become rich yourself, you'll be able to get those beautiful women, bruh. No doubt. But we gotta play the game smart though, bruh. Stop being stupid. Stop blowing your money on stupid, useless crap. That doesn't have any value. So I'm saying, stop being a fucking fool. Some motherfuckers follow their dick. You know what I'm saying? That's not the way to go. That fucking wrong head thinking, man. That shit is real. A lot of motherfuckers thought with their dick, man. They ended up having to pay child support. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with prostitutes and shit, blowing their money on that shit. Nah, man, those are all short-term pleasure. Sex is short-term pleasure, bruh. I'm in it for the long haul. I want the long game, bruh. I want long-term investments. You see what I'm saying? Because you want your money to meet you at the finish line, bruh. I want my money to meet me 5, 10 years from now. You see what I'm saying? I want that money to meet me later on in life. If I could get it to meet me sooner, in the next 3 or 4 years, I'll take that. But these years are gonna go by, bruh. I remember this one older cat, back when I was driving for Uber, and I was driving him to his destination, and this older cat, he's like in his 60s. He was like, yeah, make save that goddamn money, man. Save that money, cause the years are gonna go by like that. He kept snapping his fingers like this. He was like, the years are gonna go by like that. You gotta save your money, invest. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna save and invest. Cause the years are gonna go by like that. And then what are you gonna live off of when you get to be a certain age? I mean, a lot of guys end up being incel, man, because they get too old.
They're not able to attract women anymore. You see what I'm saying? They're not able to attract women no more because they don't got that bread and they old, or they eating sloppy seconds and leftover women. You know what I'm saying? Drink some water. Oh my God. They get older and they can't attract young women anymore, man. You want to get into your 50s and still be attracting young females, bro. I'm telling you, man. At least be getting 30-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? But everything gets harder as you age for a man, bro. All that heavy lifting and shit like that and bending over all the time, working. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to do that your whole entire life. So now you gotta start saving, investing, stop wasteful spending. You just gotta stop. It's just don't blow your I don't care how good the pleasure is when you're doing it, you know, like junk food. I don't care how good the food is. You gotta give up junk food, bro. Or at least cut that shit into half or whatever you're doing. You know, take it off by 50%. Take 50% off what you're doing with the junk food. That's what I did, man. I'm not eating junk food like I used to. Plus, I got bad conditions, so I stopped. Basically, cut it in half at least. Like I don't eat it every day. Let's put it that way. I eat it like once a week or something. I might have a cookie or something, a little sweet something. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. Other than that, I'm exercising, and focusing on just the future, bro. Because you know I don't want to live working a bullshit job for the rest of my remainder of my life, bro. So I got like 30 or 40 more years left on Earth. So I'm gonna make it good. I don't want to be always stressed out about money for the rest of my life. I don't want to be just working and you know what I'm saying, just working and never getting anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I just want a more comfortable, stress-free life because money, not having enough of it causes stress, man. So I'm saying not having enough money causes stress. No matter what you say, you know. And the main reason why a lot of dudes go broke is because of females. It's not that's the main thing because let me tell you, if it wasn't for females being on planet Earth, men would have a lot more money on it in their pockets. I'm telling you, for real. If you dating right now, you need to stop. Just stop dating. Just stop fucking with females. If you need to go celibate so you can save money, so fuck what? That's what you got to do, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Unless that bra gonna let you come over and hit it for free, then yeah, I'll deal with that. But going out on dates and shit like that, I stop all that shit, bruh. I stopped all that shit so I could save money. I had motherfucker come around to Charles about, yeah, man, the reason why you didn't go out with Shorty is because you didn't have the money. I said, yeah, they're right. I don't have the money to go out on dates. I don't want to go out on dates. I'd rather save my money. They're right. I don't have it. I'm going out on a date for what? So I could fucking pay for a meal and might not get the pussy. It's not. I'm not even promised to get the pussy, bro. I was supposed to go out on a date with a chick a week ago, and I just didn't show up. I canceled. I was like, nah, wasting my time, wasting money, bruh. This is not the time to date right now when you focus on your dreams and stuff. When you focus on becoming financially set for life. I ain't talking about just for a few years. I'm talking about for life, financially free, free from this system, bruh. Free from the system. If you ain't gonna get rich, you know, for females, get rich for yourself, so you can have a more comfortable, more enjoyful life, man. Because working these slave jobs for the rest of your life, this is something that you don't want to do. That is something that you don't want to do. You see what I'm saying? You see all the rich people right now, you know, they living comfortably. You know, all the poor people are the ones who are like, you know, running around struggling and shit, bro. The pandemic hit the poor people the hardest. Rich people, they can move to a spot, you know, or a fucking country that has less cases. Like there's a few rich people who moved to like the Caribbean. Some rich people moved to Thailand because Thailand, they got certain cities where corona is not bad at all. There's certain cities on this fucking globe that got barely any cases. Some rich people move to those cities. You see what I'm saying? Outside the U.S. They moved to those cities outside the U.S. and now they living comfortably, while the poor people still got to work these jobs, putting your life on the risk and shit. Putting your life, you know, in danger with the corona and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about just being comfortable, man, and having a peace of mind. You know, looking for places to invest your money in. You know what I'm saying? Looking for things to invest your money in. That's what you need to do. Because a lot of guys, they want to talk about women all day long. And I'm like, that's not solving our problems, bruh. We could talk about female nature all the time. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to still talk about women here and there, bruh. But sometimes we got to take a break from women and focus on saving, investing for the future. Because those years are going to come by. It ain't like, nigga, it ain't like, you know, time is standing still. Time is moving. And every fucking goddamn year goes by. You see what I'm saying? I mean, these years are going by quicker and quicker, bro. Last year went by so goddamn quick. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It went by so goddamn quick, dude. If I mean, if I was more disciplined last year, okay? If I just got down and just said, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna just save all year long. Dude, I would have a lot of money saved up by now, bro. You see what I'm saying? So this what I'm doing this year. Okay, since last year went by so goddamn quick. Okay, since last year went by so goddamn quick, I'm gonna just fuck it stack this year. Just sit back and just stack. You know. You know. Nico, what the hell are you talking about, bro? You talking like you an alien or something? You human too. Hold on 1 second, man. Man, the corona is gonna get dealt with somehow, some way, bro. We gotta keep up the faith. We gotta keep faith, man. You know. If stack while you got a job, man. Just stack while you got a job. You know. So look, man. The years are gonna go by quick. So we gotta have a plan, a strategy. You can't get distracted by females. You can't get distracted by, sex or whatever. You can't get distracted by anything. Well, I just want to, my thing is, I want to live a more comfortable, satisfying, more fulfilling life, bruh. That's all, blood. This is not a fulfilling life, I mean, that I'm living right now. I'm not satisfied. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, time to start saving hard, saving and investing. It's okay to learn later in life. Hey, man, whatever. Life has taught me things. Failure has taught me things. It's teaching me like, man, you gotta have self-control and discipline, or you're gonna end up in bad situations in life, bruh. Fuck is. That's all I really wanna talk about is just, you know. Fuck. I'm looking for my motherfucking slipper, bruh. What the fuck? What the fuck? So a lot of cats, man, they get caught up in women, blood. Thinking about women and stuff, and that's cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, talking about women is cool every now and then. Talking about women nature, talking about their stupid ass ways. But sometimes, bruh, you gotta take a break from all of that and focus and concentrate on other things, because I just think like pussy takes over a lot of men's minds and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pussy takes over a lot of dudes' mind. They think about pussy 100%, 100% of the time and shit. It's okay, man. You keep thinking about pussy 100% of the time, you will be broke. You will be broke. You will live a very unhappy life. You don't understand. It's like, I try to tell you guys about saving and investing your money, and that shit go through one ear and out the other, bro. And then I get low views when I talk about saving and investing and shit like that. I get low views. It's like, okay, well, keep on just ignoring the time, bro. Keep on ignoring how fast time is flying by. Before you know it, you're gonna be 50 or 60, but you ain't gonna have a crumb to your name, bro. I want to be somewhere in the next 5 years. I don't want to be in this situation. I don't want to have to work in the next 5 years. If I get a hit of music, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If I get a hit in music, I won't have to work these whack ass jobs again. I'll be doing what I love. Then I want to set aside enough money where I don't have to go back to being poor again. So once I make a few hits, okay, what I want to do is I want to set aside money. I ain't gonna go blow my money on stupid, useless crap like a Lamborghini first. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of dudes, they get money, they go blow their money on cars. Nah, I'm not gonna blow my money on fancy shit, stuff that depreciate in value when I first get my first paycheck in music. Okay, I ain't gonna blow my money on that shit. I'm gonna take that money and I'm gonna invest it. That's it. I'm not gonna like go out on shopping sprees and shit like that, man. You know, you just gotta. It just don't make no sense. You know, self control is what rich people talk about all the time. Every single fucking book I'm reading right now, or every book that I'm listening to on YouTube right now, they always talking about saving and investing and self-control. They talk about self-control all the time. I hear self-control all the time when it comes to like these motivational get rich channels, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And they talk about saving and investing for the long haul. They're not talking about short-term pleasure. You see, poor people give in to like short-term pleasure things. They want everything to be they want everything right now. Well, I'm still poor, so you know, but my mind is making a transition into thinking like a rich person because I'm studying rich people right now. I'm studying how they act with money and how they look at money. So rich people, a lot of rich people, they see women as liabilities. They don't see these females as any assets or you know investments or anything. These females are liabilities, and that's why they able to pass females around like blunts. Basically, Diddy and his son, you know, P Diddy and his son passed around a female like she was a blunt. Okay, this is how uh, rich people, a lot of rich people, not all rich people, but because they got the rich simps and shit out there, you know, you know. But this is how rich people look at women. I'm just gonna toy with you, bust many nuts, and then pass you on to somebody else. There's no, oh, let's get married. Oh, let's settle down, and have children and shit. A lot of rich people don't want to have children. I met this one successful, you know, a sitcom a writer a while back when I was doing Uber, because you meeting all sorts of like important people and shit when you're doing Uber. And I met this guy, and of course he was like a cool white dude. You see what I'm saying? And he was telling me that he don't want to have children. You see what I'm saying? He said he wrote, I think it was he wrote the sitcom called well, it was a TV show called True Blood. Okay, he's the writer of it. I think his name is Michael something. I forgot the name. I forgot his last name, but he wrote that show. He write for the show, and he does some acting and shit. You see what I'm saying? And he was telling me he didn't want to have any children. The females he was fucking with, they was they was claiming that he impregnated them or something like that. That he impregnated them, and he was like, "Nah, bitch, I got a vasectomy, so you can't be pregnant." You see what I'm saying? So he's basically just protecting his assets, man. You know what I mean? Because women can be very sneaky, man. They will try to fucking get that money from you at all costs. That's why, when it comes to spending money, if you're a rich person, you shouldn't be buying them no Lamborghinis and expensive cars and shit. Maybe, a little trinkets here and there, $500, $1,000, you know what I'm saying, here and there, but nothing super expensive because it can come back to haunt you. You can get rich and then go back to being poor again, bruh. You see what I'm saying? You can go, you can fucking get rich and and go right back to square one again because you didn't handle your money properly. You didn't make proper investments. You probably didn't make no investments at all. You know, when you keep money, when you get money, when you become successful, you want to stay there. You want to stay rich. So you go look for investments to invest your money in. Look for things to invest your fucking money in so you can stay rich because you don't want to go back to struggling. Fuck all that that fancy shit, bruh. Fucking Lambos, buying all sorts of clothes you don't need and shit. Like, nah, man, because that's not how you get rich, and that's not how you fucking stay rich. You gotta understand the reason why the reason why the rich stay rich is because they keep on investing their money and then keep on making profits throughout their whole entire life. And they want to stay rich. They take their money, they might go buy a few things for themselves or whatever. They might go buy a fancy high-end car or something like that. But, you know, they'll fucking go take some of that money and then invest it in other things so they can have, you know, uh, just money coming in for the rest of their life. They want to keep money, keep that money coming in because money is going out. The cost of living, your if you got kids, you might want to send your kids to college, so you want to spend, you have to pay for that. So money's always going out. So I'm saying, so money's always got to be coming in from all angles too. It's got to be more than just one income. See, that's how a lot of rappers, I'm starting to see why a lot of rappers went broke. They didn't invest their money, bro. Busta Rhymes went broke. He thought that he was rich for life just because he became a rapper, a successful rapper, you know, and he felt like he was there for life. He thought he was always gonna have a music career. Nah, man, you're gonna eventually not be hot anymore. Then what you're gonna be living off of? You really won't go back to struggling? You think them fancy diamond rings and them fancy fucking jewelry, you know what I'm saying, and high end cars, that depreciate with value. You think that shit is all worth it? Going back to like struggling again, going back to like reaching in your pocket and feeling your leg? Nah. So you say no to those things. You say, I'm not gonna buy that shit, bro. Can I afford it? Yeah, but I'm not gonna fucking just fuck off my money and go back to being poor again. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That's how rich people think. Like people who stay rich. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go blow stuff because you ain't never had nothing. That's fine. But what's wrong with renting the shit? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with renting a Lamborghini just to rent? You'll save a whole lot of money because you don't have to fucking deal with the maintenance on that thing. You know what I'm saying? You just go fucking take it for a spin, spend about 3 or 4 days with it or whatever, and then take it right back to the dealership. Nope, I can't afford it. It was good to drive this thing and pick up some honeys in it and shit. You can even get laid. You know what I'm saying? Just having that car. And just having that car would get you laid. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta start thinking smart like this, man. It's better to fucking rent the Lamborghini than to own it, bro. Financially, anyway. I think it's what, $1,500. You can get like a Lamborghini for like a weekend or something like that. That's way cheaper than fucking owning this shit, bro. You gotta think about it in the long run. That wear and tear gonna add up. After a few years of driving it, it's going to something's gonna give out on it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a Lamborghini. It's a heavy fucking goddamn car. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be driving that shit every weekend at least. So it's better to like rent shit rent everything than to buy everything. You see what I'm saying? Who else went broke? MC Hammer. I keep on using him as a prime example. Motherfucker kept blowing his shit on everything. He had a whole entire entourage he was paying. Okay. He had he didn't really invest his money. He had he had some income. He had multiple streams of income. I think he had some endorsements or something, or I think it was um what was that it was a show. It was a cartoon show on TV called Hammerman. So I'm sure he was getting paid from that, but he didn't really make any long-term investments. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. Let's put it this way: he didn't invest enough with his money. He would just spending, and that's not how you do money. Now that you giving away your freedom. Money. See, thing is, rich people look at money as freedom, free from the system. If I give it away, I give my freedom away. You see what I'm saying? I won't be able to call the shots anymore if I just give money away. So I'm saying, you ever heard of that saying, a fool and his money will shell part? You see what I'm saying? Because they're calling you a fool because you're giving your freedom away. And money is freedom. Money will allow you to not have a boss. You could say, if you got enough money, man, you could say, fuck you, boss, I'm out of here. What the fuck what the first thing you do when you win the lotto? You tell your boss to kiss ass. I got $1 billion. You know, the California lotto just passed. Somebody got like almost $1 billion. You see what I'm saying? That's some real fuck you money right there. Almost $1 billion he won the lotto. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't handle that money correctly, you won't have $1 billion at the end of the day. In the next 5 to 10 years, you will be broke, back at square one again, because you didn't what? You didn't save it and you didn't invest it. You see what I'm saying? So that's where my mind is right now, bro. I'm not worried about what women are doing too much no more. I do, you know what I'm saying? I do every now and then. I get my rants on because I got to rant. I got to vent. This is what I use this channel for, to vent my frustrations. And a lot of you guys can feel me on that. You can feel where I'm coming from, because you guys probably deal with the same situation I'm dealing with when it comes to females. And some of you guys don't get women at all. So, and you really have to be saving and investing and getting rich and shit, man. I mean, for you guys who are like incel, I mean, you guys should be on your grind. You know, after this pandemic is over, you better hit the fucking ground running, because that's what I'm gonna do. So, money would take care, as long as I'm rich, that would take care of my dating world. My dating options and stuff will open up. I finally get women that I desire. You know, I'll finally be able to get the car I've been dreaming about for the last fucking 30 years. You see what I'm saying? I can live comfortably and don't have to be at work at a slave job where they overwork you and underpay you. That's what's on my mind every single day nowadays. It's just like, how can I get to a more comfortable life? And it all starts with the decision making. You make bad decisions, man, you end up in bad spots. That's the reason why I'm in this situation where I'm at right now. And it's making me think more. It's okay, well, what I've been doing hasn't been working so far. Let me change it up a bit. So what I did was I just recently started seeking more knowledge on the internet, instead of going over to, you know, instead of going over to seeing what women are doing and what's going on with some of these MGTOW channels or incel channels, or what's going on with just stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of doing that shit, I go listen to some of these how to save your money and invest videos. I be going to like alux.com, you know what I'm saying? And I'll just sit there and listen for a few hours, bruh. At least 2 to 3 hours just listening to those videos. You know what I mean? Because it's filling my head full of knowledge, because sometimes you get to a point in life where you don't know what to do. And you start, since you don't know what to do, you start seeking the knowledge and know-how. I told you, it's like building a car, man. If you don't know how to build a car, you're gonna have to go to school, and you gotta go, or at least seek the information on how to build a car. You see what I'm saying? So if you feeling like you're lost, just pick up a book or get online, get on the internet, read ways to invest your money. You could Google that shit, or you could get on YouTube and just listen to like videos on how rich people think. Because this is what I'm doing. It's like, I want to know how rich people think, and I will try to mimic I mean, I'll try to mimic whatever rich people are doing. Whatever you guys are doing, I want to learn. I want to learn how to do it. So I'm saying, and I want to learn, because I'm starting to look up to like rich people. I'm starting to look up to them. That's my new thing. I'm looking up to rich people. You see what I'm saying? No. What's up, Red Supreme? I didn't see you down there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to know. I want to know how rich people think. And that's what I've been doing, man. I've been fucking rebranding myself, bro. I'm just worried about the future, how comfortable I want to be. What's up, Red Supreme? I didn't see you down there. See what I'm saying? And you get plenty of money, man, them bitches will come around, bro. You see what I'm saying? Them bitches will come around. You know what I'm saying? And me coming up off the streets of Oakland, man, that should be on my main list. Is money. Money is more important than sex. You know, some dudes out there, you know, they place, you know, they place sex over money and shit. They got them out there. It's called tricks. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was in Oakland, man, I used to see like tricks just pick up hookers and shit, you know, straight off the boulevard over there on International Street. And I just see that shit all the time. And, you know, they got tricks out there like that, bro, that value sex over money, bro. And I just sit back and be like, damn, what the fuck is this dude doing? The hooker used to get inside the car and they used to drive off. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and that's what happens when you let the little head do the thinking, bruh. You can't allow your little head to do the thinking. You can't be out here simping. You can't be out here tricking. See what I'm saying? If you let a woman get control over your mind, then that's when you're all lost, bruh. When you let a woman get control of your mind to the point where you're always thinking about pussy all the time, 100% of the time, all around the clock, that's when you lost, bro. And your money ain't gonna stay with you for very long. Even if you got rich, somehow your money will part from you, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Because you always thinking about pussy all the time. And females will separate you from your cheddar, bruh. They will. They will separate you from your goddamn cheddar. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to start thinking like pimps, bruh. You know how pimps, them motherfuckers they got self-control like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Self-control like a motherfucker because they're around all them beautiful women and shit. But he don't care. The pimp don't care, man. His money is what matters, bruh. The pussy is not a fucking investment. You know, that's how pimps look at women. They're not investments. They look at women as employees, man. That's how pimps look at women. They look at them as employees to bring the money home, to bring the goddamn bacon home. See what I'm saying? Red Supreme. What? I am regretting myself, bro. I'm just not on that fucking tip I used to be on. No homo. But I'm just saying, it's time to turn over a new leaf, bro. Save and invest. Live comfortable for the rest of your life, bro. Live comfortably. Because if you don't save and invest, you're going to keep on being on that hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be fucking staying in one spot and not, making any progress in life. There's some dudes out there that never wake up. They keep working and keep working and keep working. A whack-ass slave job for the rest of their life. Flipping burgers or something like that. I seen a cat that was like 60 years old still working at McDonald's. I'm not lying, bro. Because he refused to make any changes in his life. He refused to look at money in a different light, in a respectful light. Because the thing is, let me tell you something about rich people, bro. Rich people respect money, most of them. Not the ones who go back to being broke again, but the ones who stay rich, they respect money. Why they respect? Because it's their freedom, bro. It's freedom. So when you blowing money on stupid shit, man, that don't matter, you're basically giving your freedom away. That's how they look at money, and they laugh at poor people, bro. They laugh. They're like, man, don't you know that it would be way more rich people if a lot of motherfuckers just woke up and started looking at, a lot of like poor people started waking up and start seeing money as something to be respected, something that you just don't throw away on stupid, useless crap that has no return, no value, no long-term value, nothing. You see what I'm saying? You got to question everything, man. Cars and stuff like that, blood, those things depreciate in value when you take them off the lot. Those are liabilities because you got to take care of the maintenance on that car. So I'm saying, even if it's a brand new car, after a few years, it's going to start to squeak after a while. You know what I'm saying? After a while, that car going to start, tearing down, wearing down. And then you got to go get another car. So Even if you make your first few millions, you gotta live simple, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Once you're worth like $100 million, then you go buy you a Lamborghini. See what I'm saying? Then you can buy the high end shit. You know what I mean? Because it's in the budget. It's in the budget. Anyway, I gotta go. You know. Have a good day, man. By the way, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just think about what I said, bro. If you don't know what to do, just think about it, man. It's in the book. It is in a book. The information's online, man. Matter of fact, there's infinite amount of information online, bro, that you can like check up on, bro. Because if you're not knowing, how you gonna win? You ever heard that saying, knowing is half the battle? That G.I. Joe cartoon back in the day used to use that slogan. Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, but like that's how wars are won, blood. Like that's how wars are won. It's through knowing. Knowing is half the battle. If you know where the soft target is at the enemy's base, you know what I'm saying? Then you can attack. But if you don't know and you don't have any information on where the soft target is, then you're not going to be able to attack. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the U.S. has been good at throughout the years. Making swift, smooth, smart, accurate, precise attacks. You see what I'm saying? On enemy soil. But they got to send in spies and shit to get the information. That's how becoming rich is. You got to go out and get the information so you can arm yourself with the proper tools and the proper weapons to make a really swift, precise attack on the soft target. You know what I'm saying? There's a weakness, in everything. Everybody have a weakness, man. The thing is, man, don't let yours be your pecker. Don't let sex be the weakness for you. Because a lot of guys, they got that shit out here, bro. I told you about the basketball player that allowed his wife to spend whatever she wanted to spend money and shit on stupid useless shit, and eventually he went broke because of his wife, but he let her. See what I'm saying? Don't allow your fucking dick to keep you in poverty or make you go back to poverty if you're rich already. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment, I'm out.